Who is going to be the next rebound? That's today's question. Hi, I'm Sunny, and I have 3 piles you may choose from left to right. I have pile 1, 2, and 3. Remember, if you need more time, pause the video and then select the pile or piles of your choice when you're ready. So with that being said, I will start with pile number 1. So pile number 1, you guys have the Page of Pentacles upright. Let me just move these up. And the King of Pentacles upright. So pile number 1, I think you're either, you already know this person, I feel. So it's either someone you went to school with and you've known him for a while, someone you've associated with within your circle, like a friend of a friend, right? Or maybe it's a coworker, I feel, or someone that maybe makes business with you in some sense, or is someone who's gonna help you with that. I just feel like you've known them for a while, so maybe aside from that, I think they could probably be older than you, or someone who aspires to be much more responsible, or who wants to like achieve a higher status, for example, because this one's like going from Page to King. I mean, that's a long way to go. Or maybe you saw them when they were like kind of green, kind of just getting the ropes of things, and then suddenly they're a master in their field. So like think of it like an experienced banker or something, right? Things like that. Someone who probably deals with people's finances too. Someone who's steady, kind of a safe choice, but still someone who feels like that. Or you could find the opportunity, because that Page of Pentacles is something like treasuring an opportunity too. Like maybe you're I sound a little like nasally, so I apologize. My allergies are kicking in. But it could be that you are represented maybe by the Page of Pentacles, and you're like, I'm hoping it's not like your boss or something. But there's so many scenarios that this can play out as. Definitely like you're like, oh, this is gonna help me for like, it doesn't have to be within your field, but like it's within maybe your department, or maybe like within that kind of realm that you guys deal with. So you're like, oh, I see this as an opportunity to transfer out, or I see this as an opportunity to move up on the ladder, right? Not saying that you have to sleep your way to the top, but maybe that's the case for some people. Or you could just see it as someone who you probably hooked up for a while, and maybe it's like not a rebound anymore. You actually maybe commit to them too, because that is also Pentacle energy. It's like maybe they were hookup and they've been your rebound every now and then whenever you get into relationships, and suddenly you're like, you know what, this person seems like a steady connection, why not give it a try? That could be it too. So I do think maybe this person also takes the opportunity to swoop in whenever they can, because not that they see you as a safe choice, but they're so familiar with like who you are that they can predict your moves or your thought process of how you would function, that they just are comfortable with that. They still see you as something predictable. And predictability isn't always a negative thing, but I just feel in this case it might just be, it feels safer. I think it's a safer choice for you both to feel like you can automatically know what the other person's thinking and doing or will be doing, right? So I do think your rebound is maybe like that. Possibly someone that's older, or if you feel like this could be sorry, if you feel like this could be two different people, it would be someone who's younger than you and then someone who's older than you, two different people. That's also something that could happen for some, where you think someone's who's like eager to maybe please, but eager to learn in a romantic sense, and then someone who's experienced, who's like, this works for me. Not that it has to be like I make it sound boring, but maybe the fact that you hook up with them makes you feel comfortable because, you know, you guys can read each other in that sense. So it feels safe to you to like know, you know, what they like, what they dislike, and maybe not venturing too much from that, like being too explorative, because maybe you're just like, that's not me anymore, or that's not my cup of tea, or yeah, that sounds fun and all, but like I'm not like that young anymore, like whatever your reasoning may be. I think you are comfortable with that, but you're also comfortable with exploring, so like maybe getting the best of both worlds too. Like someone who's more willing to learn, and someone who's puts you in your place. That could be your thing of like maybe submissive and dominating, right? Energies, like opposites, but controlling. I think like not dominating, controlling, very self-composed and controlled. So that's what I have for you guys. Maybe this person's like that too, very, very self-controlled. But next, pile number 2, you guys have the sorry, my voice is not that great. Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the and the Six of Wands. Wow, my eye. Okay, so pile number 2, your next rebound would probably be someone who's like they're seeking validation either from this connection, right? Maybe they don't feel like that, or maybe you just don't feel great about yourself and you're like, I kind of need to feel more confident about myself, so I feel like if I go for this person, which probably doesn't really match your criteria for like your type entirely, but they're not a bad looking person, I think you seek them for that validation of like being seen, being noticed, and being like not worshipped, but like charmed in that sense. I just feel like you want to be acknowledged, you want your needs to be met, right? Those personal needs. So that's why I feel like that's like you're keeping this to yourself, like you're I don't know, you'll be super public about it, but I think that you'll definitely try to save this for yourself as much as you can, in the sense where like you're building up your worth. Maybe something about it just feels like you're either keeping it private or you're building up your worth with it. This connection, like the rebound, that's what, and maybe it's beneficial for you both. Or maybe you're just like, oh, this person's just constantly needing to feel like they need affection or something. Because I also think wand energy is it's warm, but like the Six of Wands doesn't feel like in this sense like a rebound, the kind of long-term warmth you want. It's like momentary, and that's what I feel like. Maybe for the moment they'll just do fine. Maybe they're messy. That Ace of Pentacles reverse is also like someone who's messy. So maybe you have your messy moments, or this person's also kind of messy in their personal life. So you maybe just try your best to keep it under wraps. I don't know if necessarily that's going to be successful, because this is a card of being seen and noticed too. So I think of it like you try your best to keep it under wraps, but maybe people can still notice, like word of mouth, like not that they gossip, but they just acknowledge like, okay, yeah, this person's like definitely hooking up with this person. It's more like validating that, and that might get under your skin or irk you, because you're like, oh, I just want that connection, physical connection with that person, but that is it. It's just superficial. It is what it is, right? Wand energy is just body. Body in the sense of like not that they're like himbos and stuff like that, but I think of it in the sense like, you know, you exert your physical, you exert into the physical appearance, you exert into the physical traits, right? People of action. So it could be like that. You're just like, look, this is a purpose. We know what it is, and you might like it, right? So I think your rebound would be like that. Maybe a fire sign too. I do think they might be kind of good looking, mostly because imagine this Six of Wands is like prancing around looking at people like they want to be told they're pretty. They're like, not that they have to be Leo energy, but I just think they have a lot of sun qualities. But maybe that's a flaw. It could be their ego, the constant need from others to be acknowledged by others too. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Your next rebound will be kind of like that. Might be a lost opportunity, but you make something out of it. A lost opportunity in the sense of like, sorry, like, you know, it's not going to be forever, because it is like time not well spent, but in the sense like you maybe have a good time, but it's not for like, you're here for a short time, not a long time. So that's what I have for you guys. Pile number 3, you guys have this. Let me just cover this. You guys have the Sun card reversed, followed by the Seven of Swords reversed. So your next rebound, maybe some of you guys might have been attracted to the previous pile because they're similar tones to it, but you don't have to. But I do think your next rebound would probably be someone who, it's like a back and forth energy of like being seen but not being seen. Like maybe they're someone who's too serious, right, with the Sun card reversed, someone who's stuck up, or someone who doesn't know how to have fun, or you're trying to have fun with this person because you might be physically attracted to them, right? But you know, sometimes age betrays you, or sometimes like their personality doesn't quite fit, right? Or there's someone who's more shy or skittish, or someone who could be what is it? Not out. Isn't it outshone? Am I saying it correctly? Or like, if is it outshunned? I can't think of the right, maybe pretext or something, but it's basically somebody who's like, for example, if you're in a group and everyone's pretty much talented, this person has a hard time standing out, or they try to hide behind other people, like let them step in and shine. Or if they try to like outshine the group, it's difficult because, not that there has to be competition, but it's just difficult compared to their creative talents or something, like their appearance, their vitality. Like, it's just difficult for them to, like, I don't know if it's necessarily envy, but I just think of it that way. So that's what I feel with this person. And with the Seven of Swords reversed, I feel it has to be like you laying down your cards on the table. Like, I imagine this person being like that, or you also being like, look, this is a fling. It's not going to be anything more serious. I'm not going to try to be sneaky. Like, this is me. Like, maybe you're single, ready to mingle, or you had your heart broken or something, and you're trying to get out there. So you and this person could be very much upfront about what you desire and what your terms and conditions are, right? It's like not wanting to be sneaky, not wanting to, you know, pull a fast one, right? So you're trying to get with this person like that, or, you know, both of you can be like this. I do think, yeah, I think you're trying to avoid secrecy with the Sun card reverse also. So like, you feel like maybe you don't want to be embarrassed to be seen with them, or, you know, they feel like that with you. Like, you just want to be acknowledged in that sense. Like, you just want to be free and open, in touch with that, like, light. So I feel like shedding light into, like, details. So yeah, I feel like this person would be like that, and you might have those tones too, and in your energy of like, I just want to make sure that we're not trying to pull a fast one on each other, or like omit details. Like, imagine like this person being in a relationship and you're just like, dude, I just told you, like like, I'm single, I wanted to know if you were just single, like, and this person like led you on, things like that. Like, you want to make sure that this is like a clean hookup, you know? It feels like that. So, or it could be like that, where you're looking for those kinds of qualities in your next rebound and you get them. So I feel like you're looking for someone that's got it, like starting new, starting with a clean slate. You don't want no heaviness, you don't want no like BS. You just want things to be the way it is, just direct and simple, not thinking about too much feelings, just like concrete evidence. So yeah, I feel that maybe they tend to like be I keep thinking about this like light energy being reversed. So like, you're looking for a night companion, right? Or you tend to see them more at night because that's where the mood sets in, or because you guys work and that's the only time you guys get free, or you feel more comfortable being out at night. Somehow night is a prevalent theme here. Maybe they might be, and you might be too, sometimes a bit of a hermit. You feel more comfortable when there's like less people to be around this person. But choose your state, of course. But yeah, that's the kind of energy I feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this pick a card. It's kind of a funny one to me, I think, sometimes, to think about it. Sometimes the questions are just funny. So thank you so much for watching to the very end. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It helps me out with my channel, and I'll see you in a different video. So bye, everybody.